It's very special to be here in New Hampshire for this Independence Day weekend. Happy 4th.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome
Have
to
a
New
great
Hampshire,
day.
Kelsey.
Great to be here.
Our nation was founded on the values and principles of putting service above self.
What I have been reflecting on as we go through this Independence Day weekend is the power of that vision, the principle and the value of a government of, by, and for the people.
But unfortunately, that's not what we have today. Instead, we have a government that is of, by, and for the rich and powerful.
The biggest bailout in history anywhere.
Taxpayers, we're the people who bailed out the financial industry.
More inmates means more money, and private prisons are looking to make a profit.
Keystone Pipeline.
President Trump breathed new life into two major pipeline projects.
Higher drug prices might mean bigger profits and ostensibly stronger stock shares.
Leaders should be motivated not by serving their own selfish interests, but rather by a desire to serve the people.
It is a pivotal time where we have a decision to make about the kind of future we want to see. Our democracy is at its best when we stand together and we exercise our voices and our right to vote. Even though sometimes as voters we feel powerless, ultimately it's every single one of you here and people across the country like you who have the power to hire or fire people like me. It was central to that vision that our founders had for us.
Rejecting the rule of kings who prospered from the sacrifices of the people and instead forming a new nation.
It's a beautiful and powerful thing when we really stop and think about it. We cannot take the freedoms that we have for granted. The freedoms that our founders enshrined in our Constitution.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Take back the power that's in our voices, in our hands, in our votes, in our hearts.
So there's freedom of speech, freedom to gather, freedom to worship. These are things that are threatened, and so we all have to make sure that we stand and support and protect those freedoms.
To me, this is what Independence Day is about. And you wouldn't be here if you didn't already know that the only way that we make this happen is when we, the people, stand up and take action and make sure that our voices are heard.